Hello there, this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Virgo. Hello Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as a cross watcher of the Virgo. We're going to be doing these past life oracle cards because this is your past life reading and we tie it into the current life because as we know, everything is all connected, right? Past, present, future. So Virgos, here we go. This is bonus reading. So if you want to rent this extended, you can find it on my website by clicking that upside down triangle below. The link will be there, saltwaterhillstarot.com, in the past life oracle sections. Also, if you don't follow me on Patreon, please make sure you do, because the not past life, but the special love reading, the generals that I do, the extendeds for those now are found only exclusively on my Patreon. Okay, I also do erotic tarot readings for each zodiac sign there, as well as general ones there too. Okay, so Virgo, you guys have the arts and baby. Something is tying in here with a past life having to do with artistic. It's so funny too, because I see like, this is like Romeo and Juliet kind of a time period. I can hear that music in my head. There's something here about painting. It's very Leonardo da Vinci. You know what I'm saying? That kind of an energy where it's that type of brush strokes that I see. So someone here could be really connected to, they feel really connected to artists, painters specifically. Because there's something here about painting. Some of you in this life might love to paint. Some of you might not love to paint, but you love Van Gogh, Da Vinci, you know, you love all of these artists, you love paintings. And there's something very specific though in that particular time period. There's a baby energy coming forward from a past life here as well. Abandonment is what I felt. Some of you may feel this energy in this life of needing to break free from the feeling of codependency. Some of you in this life are an only child, or you resonate with the feeling of being like an only child, one baby. You know, that kind of a feeling, even if, like let's say you have 5 brothers and sisters, something about you, maybe you feel alone, or you literally are the only child. Because this is just one single baby, and this is the energy of codependency. Some of you are extremely fucking independent, feeling that feeling of being an only child. I'm not an only child, but I feel like that, you know? So you see what I'm saying? Like how I'm not an only child, but I felt that way growing up. It's a baby, something about a baby, a child in this life. Some of you are waiting to have a child until the time is right. Some of you, there's something connected with the baby. Waiting to have a baby. You feel it in your gut. It's not now. It's not time. It's almost like an agreement with this spirit baby. It's not time to come, male, female. Not being on the same page. Some of you met a person in this particular lifetime. It was a karmic relationship, meaning there was a season and a reason, and that was all it was, a lesson to be learned. And then some of you in this particular lifetime met up with a person and you guys had this thing to work out. You can see their backs are turned to each other, so this relationship didn't work out. Some of you are super thankful that a baby didn't come from this connection. Because if it did, you would be tied to them, but you're not meant to be. You're not supposed to be tied to this person. You couldn't connect with them. You weren't supposed to. So some of you have dealt with a specific relationship with a particular person that it was not meant to be. In a past, you guys may have had past life connection there as well too. So it would make it extremely difficult, right, to be able to let this person go. But you did. Yeah, star Aquarius, but that's healing. Coming in as the Empress. Empress is the mother, but like I said, there's this thing about, like, for some of you knowing, like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready yet to have a child. Maybe because in a past life you were a very young mother. Maybe in a past life you were a baby to a very young mother, or you were abandoned and orphaned. So there's this feeling of, I'm not going to bring a child into this world until I know I can absolutely take care of them. That's the feeling I got. And it was because of something from a past life. Now, the Empress is a bad bitch. The Empress is, you know, a goddess. That's Venus. That's Venus energy, right? Goddess of love. So some of you guys have been learning the lesson of self-love. Some of you have been learning the lesson of, you know, not putting all of that energy into another person to judge you whether you're beautiful or not. You know you're beautiful. So if a person in this lifetime now, after this lesson has been learned, treats you like shit, you know that that's them, not you. Right? And all of us collectively have had to learn this lesson of self-love. Of just because this person treats me like shit doesn't mean because I'm a shitty person or I'm not worthy. It's because they're a shit face. They're a fuck face. And are you a fuckface whisperer? Unless you're a fuckface whisperer, what you gonna do with a fuckface? Two of Wands. Some of you have your whole life ahead of you, and you're choosing. You're taking action, making options, right? Not making options, but you know, making decisions because you have options. I'm sorry. This new moon. Whew, the new moon yesterday. New moon in Pisces is kicking my ass. I'm really, really heavily affected by new moons. I just feel tired and I'm so drained. And so it's a collective thing. A lot of us are really drained during the new moon. So pardon me. A life-changing decision here. Someone's destiny. A wish fulfilled. Someone is planting wishes out there into the universe. You're manifesting. You cannot manifest unless you believe. And if you don't believe in magic, it will never happen, right? I mean, that's what Roald Dahl says. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. You cannot be a person who's so pessimistic. And Virgos, you guys can be that way because you're very analytical, just like Aquarius, right? I'm an Aqua, so I know. We're very analytical. We're very black and white, almost scientific, right? With the way we see things. But manifestation doesn't work like that, right? And don't get me wrong, law of attraction is science. It's not philosophy, it is science. But believing in magic and believing in all these things and needing to feel that, right? That's different. Those are things that the eye cannot see. So there's no proof of this. The proof is the belief, and then it happens, and then you go, oh my God, it fucking happened. So this is about remembering that you need to believe in order to manifest. I'm trying to manifest something really huge here. Something in career and work. See? Confusion, having to choose, making a choice, having a lot of options. Some of you guys have no options right now, okay? Whether that's because you're looking for a job and you don't find, there's nothing. You are entertaining people, you want to date, there's nobody but you know, shit options. There's a reason right now that for some of you, you don't have anything, or it's a quiet time, it's stillness, because everything is on purpose. Don't force friendships, don't force jobs, don't force fucking relationships, because when you do, they end up being shit. Now you're going to hurt your damn self. Now you're going to be put in a position where it's uncomfortable, and nobody want to be uncomfortable, honey. In this day and age in our fucking life, don't nobody want to be uncomfortable. We search for peace and balance and alignment and joy and happiness and bliss, okay? So this is reminding you that even though you have all of these different options that may come when they come, be choosy, right? Be very, very choosy, but also enjoy the quietness now, because that's on purpose. Yeah, there's the sun, bliss, pure joy, happiness, sunshine. The sun is the happiest card in the entire deck. It is Leo energy. But the sun is enlightenment as well, too. It's like seeing things differently. Growth. There's Sagittarius with temperance. That is patience. Patience is a virtue. You got to hang on a little while longer, and then the happiness comes. Queen of Swords. This is cutting someone out. Some of you need to have very strong boundaries, because you tend to attract people that want to take from you. Four of Cups, see that? A lot of the options that are going to come might be shit options. And I believe that's on purpose, too. You're not supposed to just drink from every cup that's offered. That's how the fuck you got poisoned, right? That's how we get poisoned. That's just what it is. So, a lot of options coming. Marriage. For some of you, marriage in the future. It's past life marriage. Distant horizons. Travel, mature woman. Something about travel and a mature woman here. I don't know if it's your mom. I don't know if it's your grandma. I don't know if you take a trip with an older woman. I'm not sure. I don't know if this is in your mature phase of life. That's when you're going to be doing a lot of traveling. Okay, however that resonates for you guys. But this is an older woman, mature woman, and a lot of traveling back and forth. That could be part of what your job is. Or like I said, it could be just during that part of your life is when you're able to travel. Unexpected income. Money comes in from a very unlikely source. There's a feeling here of, like it's a huge blessing too. It could be a gift. You know what I mean? Like you get money from someone so unexpected, it's just like brings tears to your eyes. Because I feel like some of you really need it. Past life relationship. See, that was that karmic one from before. Makes it really difficult when it's a past life relationship because you feel extra connected to this person. But a lot of that is because when you were with this person, your self-esteem was a lot lower and you didn't love yourself enough. Because had you entertained a motherfucker like that now, you wouldn't even tolerate them. They'd be unattractive to you. The way they are, the way they acted, right? You wouldn't tolerate that kind of fuckery, but you did then because you were at a different vibration. The more we ascend and the more work that we do, the more that we recognize what we deserve, and the more we do deep shadow inner healing, right? And we're not triggered by things and we don't hold other people accountable. Let me tell you what's important is that we're not victim. Are we victims of things that have happened to us? Fuck yes. But we're not stuck in victim mentality where you're going to blame this person and I'm blaming this person because their fault is their fault and this fault. Because if we place all the blame on other people, there's no accountability here. How are we going to get better? Because we're all in this together. We got some shit we got to work on too. You see what I'm saying? So it feels like a lot of you guys may have been doing very deep shadow work where, for example, this is how you know you're in a path of enlightenment. I'm going to give you the number one thing that we kind of look at. If you came from a fucked up childhood, okay, and your whole life or a huge portion of your life, you've blamed your parents, or you've blamed your grandma, or you've blamed your grandpa, or you've blamed the fact that you were just born poor, or you blame the fact that you were just born with a silver spoon in your mouth. And because of this, this is why I'm this way. And it's like, that is screaming no accountability, right? Taking no responsibility for self. Because yes, you may have grown up in a unfortunate circumstance, right? But it's what are you doing about it now? Right? It's about finding the forgiveness to say, hey, you know what? We all fuck up in our life, but also we're all trying to do better, right? Can you change that you were born into a family that was poor, in the ghetto, or abusive, or, you know, you were abandoned, you're you're an orphan. You're like, oh, I was adopted. Like, no, shit happens. But you're so strong that no matter what, it's like looking at this and going, these are the things that happen, and look at me, I persevered above all of them. And I don't hold anyone accountable, and I don't blame anybody else. It's really just the way the cards fell. It's the way the cookie crumbled. And it's what we do with those pieces after the cookie crumbles that's important. You know what I'm saying? We cannot manifest coming from a place of a heart filled with anger and rage and taking no accountability. You can't manifest shit. So for you guys, it's really important. Spirit is saying you've got to do this deep shadow work and release anything that's still within you, because yes, you might have been hurt by someone. Yes, they may have, you know, did whatever they did. Your ex did that to you. Your baby daddy did this to you. But at this point in life, you don't want to waste all this time focused on that, because what does it do? Takes away from the present moment. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Oh, see, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Someone here has a goal, like they want to get married in their 30s. I don't know why I can see that. Somebody here is like, you know what? I don't want to get married in my 20s. I want to be settled. I want to have a good job. Someone is manifesting this. They're like, I want to get married in my 30s or in this older phase of their life. Some of you are in your 30s and not married, and you're panicking. Why the fuck are you panicking? everything in divine timing, right? And I feel like everything is going to come to you guys in divine timing. So anywho, this is your guys reading. A lot of past life energy here because, hello, these are the past life fucking oracle readings. And if we don't know where we've come from, we don't know where the fuck we're going, okay? So very important here. I love this reading for you guys. This was beautiful. Catch this extended. It's going to be in the past life oracle section of my website, okay? Click that upside down triangle below. All the links are there. Thank you for all of your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. Thank you for all of the donations you guys send to my PayPal. It is so much appreciated. Don't forget, I have 4 bracelets, okay, that are currently available for pre-order on my website. My Goddess Isis bracelet here, made with lapis lazuli and carnelian and gorgeous gold beads. I have my Tiger's Eye of the Tiger bracelet. You have Tiger's Eye here with black onyx and these gorgeous 7 gold rings here. And then my Midnight Hour bracelet, which is gorgeous. Look at that, it's like twilight color. It's like a black purple with gold shimmers in there because this is blue gold stone. And this is Amazonite. This is my C'est La Vie bracelet. So you'll notice, oh my God, C'est La Vie Oracle deck, C'est La Vie bracelet, Midnight Hour Oracle, Midnight Hour bracelet, right? So check that out on my website if you're interested. All right, you guys, see you in the extended. Love you, bye.